The Bachelor Australia has returned with triple the romance this year, with 3 handsome, unlucky in love dreamboats that are sure to leave viewers swooning over their screens. Ahead of the season premiere on January 9, TV Week sat down with all 3 of our batchies, Thomas, Jed and Felix, for an exclusive steamy insight into their journey to find love. Why did you all apply for The Bachelor? Felix: I don't do the dating apps. I text like a grandfather, I just don't like social media messaging and stuff like that, so I thought I'd like to talk to people face to face, and this, The Bachelor, was the perfect opportunity to do that. Thomas: I found it really exciting that I could hopefully find the love of my life in a way, going on reality TV, that was so out of my comfort zone, so I went all in. Jed: given my job as a musician and traveling and living in a high-paced environment, I figured that a woman prepared to find love on a public platform like this would be the perfect lady for myself. Were there any love triangles or squares in the house? Felix: it got so steamy, there was like a love dodecahedron. Mud baths, jacuzzis, paint, you name it, it was very steamy, every fluid you can think of was everywhere. Speaking of steamy moments in the Bachelor Mansion, were there any more R-rated moments that you can hint at? Felix: yeah, we got awfully close. Jed: the new season is definitely not as reserved as it has been, we were definitely allowed to express the way that we felt, physically, and I think that was great given the amount of connections that were there that we all had on the show. Tune in to watch, there will definitely be no lack of steam. Thomas: yeah, there was a lot happening and it was usually quite loud. Describe your ideal woman. Felix: I like someone who likes to party, they like to go out. As much as I would like to be the guy who sits at home on a Friday night, I love to go out, especially in Melbourne, so in that sense, I definitely want someone who has a little bit of that streak in them. Jed: I just want someone who is true to themselves and accepts me for me, is forgiving as I am an imperfect man, but just shows me a lot of love and is willing to accept love because I am quite an intense giver. Felix: I've just said someone who wants to go to nightclubs with me and you've just opened up from the heart. Jed: haha yeah, but I am just looking for someone who is confident and willing to let me love them. Thomas: I look for women who are connected mind, body and spirit. I am also a very deep person, so I am looking for someone who is fun, who has a lovely sense of humor, who can make fun of me because I need that, I get too deep otherwise. Jed: have you seen the talk on social media about you being a cheap impersonation of Machine Gun Kelly? Jed: I love Machine Gun Kelly, I've met him before and he's a really nice guy. I think it's a compliment. It's definitely not offensive to me, but yeah, we are 2 totally different people. Felix: you know, I sometimes get called the Aldi version of Chris Evans if anyone, the public, wants to run with that. And I've seen people call Thomas on social media a better-looking version of Jason Sudeikis. Watch now, meet your 2023 bachelors. Article continues after video. Are you guys all friends in real life, given you were competing for the affections of the same women? Jed: Felix: Thomas: yes, 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 absolutely. Felix: I think for me that was one of the most amazing things because we are all so different in what we do. I mean, I am one of the least holistic persons on earth and Tommy is just incredibly zen, but we are just such close friends and it's amazing that we can exist like that. Whereas Jed and I are incredibly alike in everything we do. Never on earth would I have attracted that sort of crowd, Thomas, in the outside world. Jed: I've met 2 of my absolute best friends and peers in the world who are not only brothers of mine but leaders as well. We all have different strengths and it has been a mix of such a different group of men who have come together because we have the same position on our hearts and with our hearts. Ultimately we all have one common goal, which is to be happy, and we all just want to support each other to achieve that. Is there anything else that you would like our readers to know? Felix: people keep saying that I have veneers when I don't have veneers and I hate it. I just want to make it clear on the record that my teeth are real, I just take good care of them and whiten them.